All right, we are live. We are live. What's going on, William Bacon? What it do? What's going on, Deborah? What's going on? TikTok side, YouTube side, what is good? Facebook side. Hey, it is football time. The time is now. Finally, y'all. What's going on, everybody? Shout out to John. What's good, John? What is going on with you? Shout out to Razorback. What's good, bro? What is going on? Shout out to my man Bar. What is going on? YouTube side, what is good? What is good? I'm gonna wait till y'all get in here. What's going on, y'all? It's crazy, man. Hey, it's football time. I am so excited. These are the times that we've been waiting on all off season. All the breakdowns that I've done, all the videos that I've done. It seemed like the off season has moved so fast. What is going on, everybody? What is good? Let me see if my man. Let me see who's in here. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Barry? What's going on? Shout out to you, bro. Hey, you already know, man. We got a football game today. It's crazy because them Kansas City Chiefs, man, they be on TV a lot. You know what I'm saying? But when going up against the Detroit Lions, I think this is going to be a good game. The first game of the season, I think it's going to be fireworks because they both got explosive offenses. The defenses, they get scored on. So it's going to be a lot of times where Jared Goff got the ball, and it's going to be a lot of times where Patrick Mahomes got the ball. So it's going to be good. He said, I'm ready, man. I know, right? It's going to definitely be good. Shout out to you, Raymond. What is good? What is good, man? What's going on? Marky on the YouTube side, what it do? Shout out to you, man. It's football day. You already know what it is. What's good? All right, so this is what we wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I came in here off the sneak. You know what I mean? You know we got to stay consistent with this, but definitely wanted to talk about the whole situation with Nick Bosa. Hopefully you guys can be able to hear me too, because I got a new mic. You know what I'm saying? This mic is powerful, so hopefully it's everything is operating. But as far as Nick Bosa, this guy signing for $170 million. That is music to guys. That is music to Michael Parsons' ears. A guy that has been putting in so much work for us. This guy is deserving of it, and he actually said he's happy for him. That's always good. That is great energy. But he got to understand that there is a season to be played coming up this Sunday. It is time. This guy has all the athletic ability. He can play linebacker. He can play the defensive line position. He is really deserving of a contract like that, but he got to go out there and continue to keep proving it. I'm not sure if he gained 255 pounds like he wanted to do throughout the offseason to go up against these tackles, but just staying healthy is going to be big for this guy. But I am so proud that this guy is healthy. Everybody else on the defense is going to be ready to go. But having a guy like Nick Bosa get the bag like that is going to be huge. It's going to be huge for him. Hey, shout out to Melvin. What's good, Melvin? What's going on? Dallas Cowboys for life. Yeah, man, it's wild. You know what I'm saying? When you're seeing a talent like a Micah Parsons and going out there game in and game out. The thing is about Micah Parsons, he's going to have to do it from the beginning of the season, and he's going to have to do it towards the end of the season as well. So making sure that your body right, making sure you're eating well, and staying off of Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Just stay off of Twitter. Sometimes, man, because the thing is, man, Twitter or whatever you want to call it, X, it can be a distraction. We got a big time goal in mind, and that's getting to the championship and getting to the Super Bowl. So everybody's going to have to be locked in. Hey, what's going on, Kenzie? Shout out to you, bro. What's good, man? He said, who you got winning tonight, JC? Man. I think that Patrick Mahomes and them boys are going to take this game, but I think that Detroit is a good team. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of guys out there. Jahmyr Gibbs, he's one of the guys that a lot of people have been hyping. Throughout the offseason, we've been talking about Jahmyr Gibbs, but I knew that running back was not going to be a first or second round type of pick. But they got some explosive playmakers. Amon-Ra St. Brown, he's another one of those guys out there. I think they got Luke Musgrave. So it's going to be some big primetime matchups. And we know with Kansas City, their defense is a little spotty. You know what I'm saying? You know how they go. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, shout out to our man Stephen White. What's good? What is going on, man? Salute to you, man. What's going on? What is going on? All right. Hey, shout out to Joy Ranger on the Facebook side. Okay, I think he's atting people right now. That's what's up. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for all the love, bro. Thank you. All right. Shout out to Bar. He said, "What's your prediction for tonight's game, JC?" I think, man, somebody about to score 30, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to probably be like 34-27. You know what I'm saying? Because that first game of the season, there's so many hype guys out there. These guys are riled up, so I think that this is going to be an explosive type, offensive type of game. So it's going to be good because we know Andy Reid, the type of coach he is when he's coaching that offense, he schemes these guys open. As you can see in the last Super Bowl, I mean, he went out there and, I mean, this is what coaches are supposed to do. And as far as Mike McCarthy just running that offense, this is why I'm so excited about him, because it can just be him just doing it. It don't got to be nobody else. You don't have Kellen Moore over your back. You can go out there and run your offense fluently. You're bringing in the wide receivers. If you look at the times when he was running for Green Bay, you had a lot of guys out there. You had the Donald Drivers. You had the James Jones. It was a bunch of guys out there. So now you see situations where we got CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks, Jalen Tolbert, a lot of these guys, Michael Gallup. So he's the type of coach that he wants to have a plethora of wide receivers. He wants a lot of options. So him running it by himself is going to be really good to see, especially going up against the Giants. I'm excited to see it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but you got to take your time. Don't try to get too cute. Don't try to do too much. Run your offense, run the ball, pick your shots, do the little things, and then everything can open up on the offense, man. It's going to be fireworks. All right, man. Shout out to Kenzie. I should this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open up the link. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send a link, you know what I'm saying, so you guys can tap in just to give y'all get y'all thoughts on the game coming up tonight and the game coming up this Sunday. I definitely want to tap in with you guys. All right. Let's see. He said Lions will keep running. Yeah, you're gonna have to continue to keep running and keep Patrick Mahomes off the field. That's the thing. Like, if you have him and he's having all these type of opportunities, that's when he can be able to take over games. So if you can be able to run the ball, continue to keep controlling the clock, keep the ball out of his hands, that's like the key ingredient on beating a guy like Patrick Mahomes. Because if you're passing the ball and you're trying to have a shootout with a type of player like him, he'll just run a score up on you, man. He's done it plenty of time. He said, "Bet send a link." Yeah, I'm definitely gonna send a link, bro. I'm gonna send it a little bit later. All right. He said, "Chiefs, let's go." Yeah, I see you, man. I see you. He said, "Put Trey as your QB number one." Nah, we can't do that, man. Hey, look, Dak Prescott has what it takes to get it done. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm so happy to see what Mike McCarthy can be able to do for him. You're giving him all the pieces. You're putting this player in position to win it. You know what I mean? There are no excuses when it comes to our Dallas Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? So these guys are going to have to stay healthy, man. It's going to be huge. But I did want to go here, though. Okay, they said Tyron Smith ankle injury is considered minor. So that's good. That is really good. Let me take this off. That's really good. You know what I mean? Because the thing is with him, his body is so shaken up. Like, we cannot have situations where, you know, we're going into it where he's going to be hurt mid-season, hurt towards the end of the season. He's going to have to stay healthy. And if not, you're going to have a plan B. You got to have a plan C. But these are things that you have to look at throughout the offseason, throughout minicamp, throughout training camp, to make sure that this guy is, or to be able to make sure that this guy can, if he does get hurt, you can be able to replace this guy, and then you'll be ready to roll. So it's going to be good, though. You know what I'm saying? But you got to think ahead. You know what I mean? All right, let's see. My man said, shout out to you, bro. He said, Mahomes' good tight end is hurt, so I don't know. Yeah, hey, Mahomes' tight end is hurt. But the thing is, like I said, when you got a guy like Andy Reid, understanding what he wants out of his players, it's the same thing that Mike McCarthy, I believe Mike McCarthy is going to do. But that's why I think that guys like Kadarius Toney, sneaky guys like that, will have a good game if the tight end won't be able to play. All right, shout out to Justice. What's going on? Thank y'all so much for the follow. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for the love. He said Zach can beat the G-Men with 2 pick sixes. He like the spot. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand what you're saying. But look, man, the thing is, when it comes down to Dak Prescott, just go out there and just let your playmakers make plays. That's the thing, man, when it comes down to Dak Prescott. All right. Shout out to Josh Martson. I think this is the first time me seeing you in here. What's going on, bro? He said, I will root for the Lions. Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. It's going to be a big time game because my wife is actually a Chiefs fan. You know what I'm saying? So she a Chiefs fan, but she got a lot of love for the Cowboys too. You know, she come on the show all the time. So you already know. He said, I get the Cowboys content from everywhere, new media. Hey, yo, for real, bro. We get it. Hey, bro, we're everywhere with it. That's the thing, man. Everybody got their own different styles. Cowboys Nation is the best, man, when it comes down to content creating. You know what I'm saying? So it's always exciting. All right, my man said, I'm dying for some Cowboys content. Big time, man. Big time. It's the time is now. The time is now. Shout out to you, bro. All right, let's see. Let me go here real quick. Okay, so they're saying, okay, shout out to my man John Machota, too. That's my guy. That's my guy. That's my guy. You know, he comes on the show. Much love to him. He said, in worst case scenario, if the Cowboys didn't have Tyler Smith and Tyron Smith Sunday night, their starting offensive line against the Giants could be Chuma Edoga, TJ Bass, Tyler Biotish, Zach Martin, and Terrence Steele. Man, hey, listen, man. I don't want that to happen. You know what I mean? Because when it comes down to guys like Chuma Edoga, like I have not seen this guy enough where you can just to plant this guy at that left tackle position. But hopefully the coaches know something that we don't know, but you don't want to get these guys hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to have some big time matchups going up against Kayvon Thibodeau, going up against Azeez Ojulari. It's a lot of guys in their front seven. Because the thing is about me, like, I don't look at it and say, oh, we're going to run over this team. We're going to run over this team. We got to figure out what this team has. You know what I'm saying? As far as their front seven, they got a lot of guys. So you want to make sure that we got that offensive line right. So hopefully these guys can be able to play. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like guys like TJ Bass, I am happy to hear about this player being able to, if somebody was to get hurt, if he were able to crack the starting lineup, that just goes to show how much this player has been putting in work throughout the offseason. And when you got to give your credit, you got to give your flowers to Will McClay. You know what I'm saying? Because 4th round, 5th round, 6th round, you're finding these players and you're talking about bringing a guy in at the left guard position because somebody's getting hurt. Hey, it's fireworks, man. So we need things like that. But my thing is, man, hopefully everybody on the offensive line, Tyler Smith, Tyron Smith, they can be able to play this game because we got to get this chemistry down right, man, early. We got to get it done early on. Shout out to everybody, though. Let me go to the comments real quick. Okay, my man said, hey, shout out to you, Darlene. What's going on? She said, hope Kansas City. Hey, I know, right? My wife thinks the same thing, too. So, all right, my man Raymond said Cowboys Nation is ready on Instagram, called the removal. I don't know what that means, bro. I don't know, but I know Cowboys Nation ready, though, bro. Yeah, on Instagram and Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So, he said the Giants all the way. Now, I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. All right, so, but it's going to be a good game. It's going to definitely be a good game because I know that as far as the Giants, let's all keep it real. Like, they have brung in a lot of pieces. You know what I'm saying? As far as their front seven, their offensive line, there's questions about their offensive line with Evan Neal, like going up against guys like Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons is the type of guy that will wreck games. We all know that. And he has done it against the Giants. So I don't know if they're going to be trying to double cover Micah Parsons because we all know that Evan Neal cannot stop Micah Parsons. But the question remains, John Schmidt, right? The center, he's a rookie. All right, so this is the type of game where you might see a lot of Osa Odigizua. You might see some good plays from Osa Odigizua, Mozzie Smith, any of those guys in the interior, Jonathan Hankins. If we can be able to get some penetration in that interior, this is what's going to allow these linebackers to roam. And it's going to be very, very important because all the stuff that we've been talking about in the offseason, this is the perfect time. You know, you got a rookie center going in there, your guards, these guys, Evan Neal, he's still trying to get himself together. As far as that left tackle position, Andrew Thomas, he's a very, very good player. But I like my chances with Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence going up against those guys. But chat box, y'all let me know, right? Because I was looking at tape, right? The last 2 games I seen against the Giants, the first game mainly, I seen Micah Parsons playing a lot of linebacker. So I don't know if it's because of Saquon Barkley. Chat box, y'all let me know. You know what I mean? Because athlete on athlete, sometimes Micah Parsons, he is that good you can be able to scheme him at that linebacker position. You can scheme him anywhere, you know, on the field on the edge as well. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know what y'all think about Micah Parsons playing that linebacker position to be able to keep a guy like Saquon Barkley in check. All right, shout out to Maura. What's up, Maura? What's going on? What's good? What is going on? Hey, you know, I had to sneak in here. You know what I'm saying? You know, I came out the woodworks. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Shout out to Cali Chris. What's good, bro? What is going on? He said, okay. All right. He said, Daniel's got great bullets. You talking about who you talking about? Daniel Jones? I don't know, man. Yeah, the thing is about Daniel Jones, like, I'm gonna be honest, let's all keep it honest. As far as the Giants, like when last season, towards the end of last season, they did get a little bit hot, but I think that when it comes down to Daniel Jones, when you're playing against a good defense, he's going to act a little bit shaky. You know what I'm saying? Running the ball too much. So we'll see. We'll definitely see, but they definitely got some weapons. Definitely got weapons. All right. Shout out to Kenzie Bands. He said, JC, keep it real, and said, I don't know what that means. You said what? Hold on. I don't understand. Say keep it real and said, I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. You said, oh, yeah, that's what I was talking about, my man. I know, right? I know. I didn't know what that meant, but I try to break it down. That's my guy. Yeah, that's my guy right there. All right. Shout out to Mara. She said, ready for Sunday. We'll settle for Chiefs today. Yeah, big time, big time. Definitely ready for Sunday. It's gonna be a Sunday night game. It's wild because I got like a little company picnic. So in the daytime, I'm gonna be a little busy, but I don't even really want to go there. You know what I'm saying? I don't even really want to go there. I want to be watching football all day. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have good food at the little theme park that we're gonna be going to. So I'm gonna probably miss like an hour or two of the games, but I'll definitely be locked in and ready to go as far as the Giants game on Sunday night. So it's gonna definitely be fireworks. So all right, let's see. He said Dak is ready to cook. Big time, big time. All right, let's see. Go Cowboys. He said, I think Tolbert will have a big game on the down low. I think he could. I think Tolbert could have a big game, but you know, when you got Michael Gallup in there, when you got so many of those guys in there at the wide receiver position, can he have a Cedric Wilson type of role? Can he have a role like that? He doesn't have to do too much, but can he be able to spell those guys and make key plays if it's on third down, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Second down, just utilize this guy and get this guy going. I think we might see this guy a lot in 4 wide receiver sets. I'm not sure how much they're going to run 12 personnel, but if they're not running 12 personnel, just get your best guys on there. And if you can be able to do that, this is how this player can be able to just, he can line up in the slot. He can line up on the outside, bang 8 routes, dig routes, seam routes. I mean, he has pretty much done everything in training camp. So just being consistent, going out there, understanding what Dak wants out of you. Hey, it can be fireworks. He can be our next Cedric Wilson. And that's all we need from a player like him coming into his second year and trying to pick up the offense. So it's going to definitely be a good one. All right. Okay, what's up, Queen? Shout out to you. What's going on? Thank you so much for the roses. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Shout out to Kenzie. He said, I'm supposed to be going out Virginia to see my dad, but my family is throwing a football party on Sunday. I can't miss the when you watch football with diehard Cowboys fans. It's no better feeling. Hey, fireworks, bro. Hey, straight up, man. Straight up. It's wild because with me, I'm gonna probably be home by myself. Because my wife, she got things she's gonna be doing. But hey, it's cool though. I enjoy these times. I might end up going live if one of the content creators are on live. I might tap in with them. You already know how that is. You know what I'm saying? It's always fireworks. So hey, what's up, Patrice? Shout out to you, Patrice. Hey, Patrice. Hey, we got a football game today. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see what these Cowboys are going to do. This year just feels different. I'm not trying to gas. I'm not trying to do any of that because our team still got to go out there and prove it. But, you know, when you go into a situation where you have Mike McCarthy just running the offense, it just feels like a breath of fresh air. You know, Kellen Moore is not there anymore. And I'm not going to sit there and just malign him and say he was sorry. But the thing is, when it comes down to him, he just didn't show up in the most important games. And it seemed like he did not adjust at the most important times. But having a guy like Mike McCarthy out there, having an offense, you bringing a guy like Brandon Cooks, you bring in Stephon Gilmore, this is a different feel. You know what I mean? But now it's time for these guys to go out there and put the results on the field. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to definitely be a good one. All right. Shout out to Patrice. She said, I love being home alone watching the game. Me too. Right in the DMV. You already know. Right in the DMV. So it's always a good feel. All right. So this is what I wanted to do. Right. I wanted to go here real quick. Okay. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I did want to post this. Let me post this real quick. Okay, it's so funny. It's so funny because D-Hop calls out 4 teams, including the Cowboys. Let me get this out the way. Let's see. Yeah, hey, look, he was talking to, he tried to jump onto 4 of the teams, and he mentioned the 4 teams that didn't call him back. It's so crazy because, chat box, y'all let me know. I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but didn't he say something crazy about Dak Prescott? Didn't he? I'm not sure. Let me turn my little music on real quick. But I thought he said something about Dak Prescott. I'm not sure though, throughout the offseason. So I mean, it's kind of weird energy. But my thing is, it's only one ball to go around. And I have a lot of respect when it comes down to a guy like DeAndre Hopkins. The dude is a beast. You know what I'm saying? But he's the type of guy that would be a progress stopper for a guy like Jalen Tolbert. So when you're molding a guy like Jalen Tolbert, you're getting this guy going throughout the offseason. My guy on the TikTok side, you mentioned Jalen Tolbert. It's crazy because they're talking about guys like DeAndre Hopkins calling the Cowboys, where you're saying that pretty much that Dak Prescott wasn't a top 5 quarterback, but you calling the Cowboys? Come on now. Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. All right. It said, okay. Hey, shout out to Patrice. She said he did. We don't need D-Hop. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's only one ball to be able to go around. When you got all these tight ends that we have, when you have the running back position, I feel good about the running back position as long as they can be able to protect Dak Prescott. But having the explosive playmakers, the Deuce Vaughns, the Tony Pollards, we're good. Wide receivers, you already know that we're good. So I think we'll be fine. There's only one ball to go around. They just got to build the chemistry together. If we can be able to get that going, it'll be good. It'll definitely be good. So it's crazy that he was talking about trying to come to the Dallas Cowboys. It's a little wild, but you know how that go. Everybody want to play for the Cowboys, man. They're closet fans. So all right. Let's see. Shout out. Let me see my brand. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, let me go here. All right, let me see. All right. Okay. All right. You know how we do in the JC Lounge. You already know, man. I got my drink. You already know. Definitely had to tap in here with y'all. Missed y'all. Definitely missed y'all. Hey, I got more previews coming up. I got more breakdowns coming up. You know, it takes me a little bit of time to do my preview. So fireworks. It's definitely going to be fireworks. I cannot wait, man. It's going to be so exciting, man. So exciting. Shout out to my man JT. What's good? What's good, bro? What's going on, man? All right, let me go here real quick. Shout out to Stewie. He said, I don't know if you know, but I got bad news. Michael Parsons hurt his knee. I don't know if that's bad. Cool, look it up because I might be tripping. A Cowboys fan page just posted it's 6 minutes going on 7. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get somebody's gonna have to check on that and see. Hopefully not. Hopefully he's good. You know what I'm saying? We definitely don't want that type of juju. You know what I'm saying? If it's not true, you know what I'm saying? It's a football game today. Shout out to Queen. What's good, Queen? He said, good luck, but y'all not getting by my 49ers. Hey, man, we'll see. Hey, we got to take it one game at a time. Y'all have a good team. We have a good team. But just know, hey, 3 times the charm, okay? Because y'all beat us twice. You know what I mean? So we'll see, you know, when we get there. You know what I mean? I think we play y'all, I think it's like game 5 or game 6. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be fireworks. But I know you're happy about your guy Bosa getting paid, and our man Michael Parsons is gonna get that bag soon. So you already know what it is. All right. Let's see. Okay, he said I haven't heard anything about Parsons. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that either. That's kind of throwing me off right there. That's throwing me off. I haven't heard anything about that. All right, okay. So this is what we want to do. Let me see. I did want to talk about this guy, right? Because like I said, we keep it real when it comes down to the JC Network. Always got to keep it real. We know these players. I've been breaking these players down for a very, very long time. And one of the guys that we're going to have to really, really keep our eye on is Darren Waller. He is one of the guys, right? That, I mean, he can literally play wide receiver. He can play in line. He can play in motion. He can play in a slot. He's one of the guys that last year when he was playing for the Raiders, I think he was hurt, but previous years, he's had games where he was catching over 15 or making 15 catches and over 200 yards. It was some crazy numbers that this guy was doing, but I feel good about guys like Jaron Kearse, guys like LVE, and possibly, let me go here real quick. Marquise Bell, right? He's one of the sneaky guys that with the whole situation with Marvion Overshown getting injured, I think that he's going to be one of the guys that can be able to play that linebacker position, being able to cover, doing little things, roaming sideline to sideline. We all know coming from FAMU, he was one of the guys that was a heavy hitter. He was solid in coverage. He's not like the tallest guy like a Jaron Kearse, but just being a guy that can be able to play that big nickel linebacker role. Just because we don't have Jabril Cox anymore, we don't have DeMarvion Overshown anymore, can this guy be able to step up? Because guys like Darren Waller is going to bring it, you know what I mean? So we're going to have to slow this guy down. Yeah, because they like to play like they like to play a mismatch. You know what I'm saying? So they like to have him going up against smaller type of cornerbacks, smaller type of safeties and stuff like that. So if we can be able to slow a guy like him down, it'll be good. All right, let's see. Okay, let me see. All right. Okay, he said drop the link. Okay, I got you, dog. I dropped the link. So this is what we're gonna do. All right, so anybody that come in, we'll talk for like 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying? And then we gotta keep it moving. If anybody else want to tap in, you know what I'm saying, definitely got to get you guys' thoughts or whatever. So I'm gonna send the link now. I'm gonna send it to you right now, bro. All right. Let me see. What's up, Jose? What's good, bro? He says, "Sup with you, bro? Nothing is wrong with Parsons." I knew it wasn't. That kind of was weird, bro. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see if you can be able to get on. You guys tap in with me. Make sure you guys tap in with me. YouTube side, TikTok side. Make sure you guys come to the YouTube side. This is home field advantage over here. This is my main platform. So you guys tap in over here. So y'all be able to see everything on here. And then y'all be able to hear them on here because I got my headphones on. So y'all won't be able to hear it on the TikTok side. All right, so I sent it to you, bro. Okay, but like I was saying though, man, like just going up against guys like Darren Waller, he's one of the main guys that I'm going to have my eyes on. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, he's a top-notch athlete, but the players that we have implemented in our type of defense, the height, the size, the length, I think that if we can just be able to just play technique ball, we'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? But he's one of the main guys that if we don't get this guy under wraps, he's the type of player that will wreck this game. You know what I'm saying? So I think that I think we'll be fine. All right. Shout out to Mars. He said, JC, I like it better here on YouTube. Hey, facts. You already know. Because this is the main platform. So, but it's always love on the TikTok side. So you know that's why I always put it up. All right. You hear me, bro? What's up, bro? Can you hear me?
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro? What's going on?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, man. How you doing, brother? How you feeling?
Nothing, bro. I'm just chilling out. I'm waiting for this game.
That's
man.
what's up.
That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for this game.
Yeah.
Cause, man,
I know you're so excited, man. Hey, let me know right
bro,
now, man. What's your thoughts on the game, bro?
See, you know, I'm really scared of what's his name? Tyler Smith?
Tyler Smith, the lineman?
Yeah, the one that got hurt.
Yeah.
I hope that he's able to play. You know, because if he don't, that's gonna scare me right there. Because I don't want him to be out. I don't want that. I want him to stay in. Because that's going to worry me. I don't want no worries this game. You know what I'm saying? Nobody not hurt. Yeah, everything cool. So I don't want that to mess me up right there. You know what I'm saying?
It's going to be big, bro. Like just having an offensive line. That offensive line is going to be important because the thing is going up against guys like, let me go here real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because you're naming the offensive line. So we all know that is very, very important. It's key. So naming. Okay. So Leonard Davis, you know what I'm saying? So we're talking about guys like Tyler Smith being healthy. You're going to have to be able to stop a guy like him. So he's the type of player that's going to be seeing a lot of Zach Martin. He's a powerful player, but I feel good about Zach Martin going up against him. Zach Martin does a very, very good job. Tyler Biadasz, I feel good about him too as well. But the thing is, if he can be able to get some help at that center position, but being able to stymie this guy at the line of scrimmage, establishing the line of scrimmage and getting yards in the run game is going to be huge. But having Tyler Smith would be a key to that, Kenzie.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's why I don't I don't want no worries of this game. Like to me, like this whole time, I don't want nobody getting hurt. Like somebody weird just came on there talking about some Rikers was hurt. I don't know about that. That worried me, but I don't think that's true or not. But
that's not true.
Okay, I'm just making sure. But
yeah, they tripping, bro. That's not true. Somebody was gassing, bro. I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, I don't know what that was, bro. I don't know what that was. But look, though, I don't want nothing to happen to none of the players. Like, bro, you want to know what I really want, JC?
What's that?
I want Dak Prescott to prove everybody wrong. Like, listen. I love Cowboys. I love Cowboys. But forget everybody else. I want Dak to prove everybody wrong because people is just dragging his name down, saying all this stuff about him. If he take us to the Super Bowl, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody's mouth. See, now that right there, that what makes me want to fight someone because you cannot. All this time, y'all been talking about that. Now he finally go to the now he finally go to the Super Bowl, and you say something about him. That makes me want to fight you because like you don't know what you're talking about. I'm so
hey, you ready to?
like,
hey, they ready to fight.
About.
Hey, but hey, look, I love the passion though, bro. That's how you know football is back because you ready to fight. Yeah. Kenzie ready to fight. Hey, the lunatic, I see you, bro. I see you in line, bro. But hey, man, the energy is there. Dak Prescott has what it takes. But the thing is, I've been saying it, I've been pressing it. There are no excuses. I love Dak Prescott. I've been fighting for him because the thing is, though, Kenzie, when you have a quarterback that can come in here your first year and take Tony Romo's position and never give it back, bro, I have so much respect for this guy. And all of us, that's the reason why we gain so much respect for Dak Prescott. But it's just being consistent. It's just going out there and just doing the little things. Just do what you do best. Don't try to go out there and be Patrick Mahomes. Don't try to go out there and be a Josh Allen. Just be yourself. Go out there and ball, and it will be good, bro. It will be good.
And look, everything that you just said was facts. I just hate when people bring up Dak. I hate when people bring up Dak and not Josh Allen. Josh Allen threw 14 interceptions back-to-back seasons. Mm-hmm. And nobody not talking about that. He didn't take us into the Super Bowl, so you can't say, oh, well, he's been winning because he wasn't. He didn't take us into the Super Bowl. Nobody cannot say that. So how can you bring up Dak and not Josh Allen?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what.
And listen to this. Dak and Josh Allen, he been in the league. Listen, Josh Allen been in the league. What you call it? How many years ago? When did he join the league?
Man, Josh Allen, it's been like a couple years, you know what I'm saying? But he was one of the guys, they wasn't gassing him at first. We're gonna last quick little thing, we're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna get Coach Marv on.
All right, bet.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Yeah.
So look, I don't know, but I think he joined the league in 20.
You kind of breaking up, bro.
2019, right? 2018, 2019.
Yeah. Hey, hold on 1 second. Hey, shout out to everybody on the TikTok side. Y'all can't hear him because hold on, bro.
60,
hold on, let me hold on. Let me mute you real quick. Hold on, bro. All right, bro. I don't know. I can't hear you, but we're gonna have to tap out. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my other guys on. All right. So we'll be back. Hey, come back. You know what I'm saying? You already know, man. Good call, bro. Okay. All right, man. All right. Okay. All right. Shout out to everybody. I got my guys. Hold on. Got everybody is lining up right now because the thing is, man, I want you guys to spit y'all flavor. Let me know how you guys feel. You already know. So we definitely gonna tap in. Let me get my man Coach Marv on. What's up, Coach Marv?
What's going on, JT? How you doing, brother?
Hey, man, what's up, man? Hey, look, man. It is football time. I have not had you on in a little bit. You know you part of the JC Network.
Yeah, man. I've been missing you when you go on live, man. I've been real busy, man, but I've been trying to get prepared for, me and Boss Cowboys Sport do this watch party thing, man. We trying to make it really big this year, man. So
that's awesome.
If you get a chance to give us a listen during the game, man, you'll get a lot of good insights of the thoughts of how we think the game is flowing and who's doing well and what direction we need to go in the games. I'm nervous, just like when I was coaching, man. I'm kind of nervous, man, with the nervous energy of a game one because you can have it last season. You can kind of really know what your team look like in practice, but every year is different, and you really don't know until they snap the ball and you start going through some adversity and how your team reacts and how other teams play you. How they played you last year is very hard for you to do a scouting report of how to play your team in the first game because there's a lot of changes. Personnel has changed on different teams. Coaching staffs have changed. Coaches have changed some things. So it's a very nerve-wracking thing as for a coach that coaches are going through right now because right now you're in the fill-out period of how teams gonna play and how your new thing is gonna work on the field when you go live with the number ones. I heard y'all on the end talking about Tyler Smith not maybe even not playing. If he's got, first time he ever dealt with a hamstring, so that's a different thing when it's the first time you ever dealt with a specific type of injury.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
That's sometimes the first hamstring pull is usually the worst because of the soreness and learning how the muscle has to learn how to regenerate itself.
Regenerate. Mm-hmm.
And as well as a player learning how to play with that type of pain and stuff like that. If he's never dealt with a pulled leg muscle, so if he's not ready, if he's not 85 to 90%, I would sit him. You don't want to bruise that hamstring to a point where it could be a lingering problem for the year. But this is what coaches is about, man. This is the life of football. Life of football is, if you look at the ticker of all the teams that got valuable players that are hurt at this particular time. I mean, there's a lot of teams that got people that are nicked and bruised, and some may not play in this first game. But this is the life of football and the life of coaching of making using your backups and devising game plans that's going to be able to enhance their strengths and cover their weaknesses, and you still can be productive. You still can be productive because you're going to have to learn how to deal with adversity and playing. My best thing for this Cowboy team is that in the last 2 years, McCarthy's staff has showed that regardless of who we tried out there, we have had 2 years ago, we had no defensive ends, but we still played very good defense. We had DeMarcus Lawrence out. Randy Gregory is out. We had no defensive ends. And this is before Michael Parsons was playing defensive end a lot. And then the next year, we had offensive linemen out. We lost both of our tackles this past season. But we still won 12-5, and we were still productive. And I think if it's going to be if Tyler doesn't play, I'm looking for our son Richards to be the guy that put a guard.
Hey, look, it's so crazy about Asim Richards because, like, you've been speaking highly of him from the very beginning, and I'm talking about when we first drafted this guy, and just to see what he has done. TJ Bass, it's crazy because my guy John Machota, he's about to be on the show with us again soon, and I gotta get you on with me too, because I would like to have you on when John Machota is on. You already know, man, we stay connected when it comes down to the JC Network. You already know what we do on this side of town. But as the little, I think it was the picture that I saw before we get out of here, because we got some people that's lined up right now. I want to show you this real quick. I don't know if you caught this or not or seen it, but he did say that Chuma Edoga and TJ Bass. Real quick, I need you to let me know what you think about Edoga real quick. You know what I mean? Being at that left tackle position, if one of the guys are not going to be able to play, or both guys are not going to be able to play, in the Tyler and the Tyron Smith.
I didn't know Tyron Smith came down with an injury also.
Yeah. They said, I think it was his hamstring. Yeah, but I'm sorry, ankle. But they said it's considered minor. So that's what I'm saying. Like, situations like this, I'm like, man, it is too late for into the off season, about to go into your first game for these guys to be hurt on the offensive line. But that's why John Machota made that tweet talking about the left tackle on that left guard position in a TJ Bass and a Edoga. So that's why I'm like, you know what I mean? I gotta pivot. You know what I mean?
I think let me since I got that news, let me say this. A lot of people are saying Bass is been practicing on the right side all this training. Our son Richards has been practicing at left guard. He was at left guard all the way up. He was doing all his work at left guard all the way up to the time Chuma Edoga got hurt in practice right before the first preseason game. I think it was a day before, maybe 2 days before the first preseason game. Chuma Edoga went down with a bruised bone in his knee, and then they said, well, Hassan Richards had some work at left tackle, so they put him at left tackle. So then he worked at left tackle as the backup left tackle all three preseason games. And I don't look at players, young players, as a 1-game basis. I looked at him for 3 games, and each game he got even better and better, and he wasn't bad the first game. And that built confidence in him. I really do believe that if both of the players have some limitations, the guy that I'm really worried about is Chuma Adoka. I like him. I think he can do well, but he hadn't had a lot of wide open live practice time with this team because of his knee injury. So that makes me kind of leery about him. But I do feel good about Mr. Richards. And I really believe if they go into this game, there probably will be they will go back to the lineup that they had before Adoka got hurt. Adoka will be a left tackle if Tyron Smith cannot play, and you have Richards at left guard. I think that would be the best suited part. And again, we gotta understand about Tyron Smith. Tyron Smith has had this ankle problem for a while because he's reported a couple of years ago he has bone spurs in that ankle. So if you got bone spurs, any kind of twist or anything activates the bone spurs, and swelling gets in there, and it kind of gets you a little bit of a little irritation. But I will
irritation. Irritated. Yeah.
We'll say this to JC right before I let you go. Right. I'm really got high hopes for Mason Richards. I hope and I truly believe if he does get in there left guard and he does well, I don't think we're not going to be dissatisfied. He's going to have some hiccups. That's just the nature of playing football. You're not going to win every battle. But if he does play and he does well, that's going to give us more confidence of having that left side backed up even more, because then when Tyler Smith comes back, we know we have a guy that can really move in that guard, and Tyler Smith could move back out the tackle.
Yeah, so that's big.
We got to get Tyler Smith healthy, because we can't move him out the tackle if he got some bad wheels with his hamstring. Right. Guard is the best place for him to play. But like I said, JC, this is the life of football. You have to devise game plans to be able to be productive and to get things done. It's not going to be an easy task. We're going to face adversity. This is a small part of adversity, but this is when your unit comes together, your coaching staff make their money to put in game plans to be able to alleviate the weaknesses of your backups and to highlight their strengths. And I think this coach staff can do that.
Right. Hey, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you so much. Hey, go Cowboys. You're gonna be back on. I know you got your thing going on with Boss Cowboy Sports, but you definitely gotta tap in the JC Lounge. You already know how we get down, man. And I appreciate you so much, man. Cowboys for life, bro. Yeah. All right, man. Yep. Okay. All right, let me get my guys on. All right, it's gonna be a double whammy right here. It's gonna be a double whammy. Let's see. Let me make sure. Let me see. All right. Okay, I think he muted himself. All right, can you hear me, Keystone?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's good, bro? What's good?
Ain't not much, man. Everything's everything. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let me ask you one question. Are you ready?
You know I'm ready. Shoot, I was ready since the Super Bowl was over. Man, I was been ready for this. Let's go.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, it's crazy because, like, bro, the matchups is gonna be wild. I want to know, right? Because the thing is, right, like throughout the off season, you have been on my live streams. We've been talking about a lot of these players that was coming into the draft, and guys like Jalen Hyatt, right?
Right.
Definitely got to talk about this guy, because this is one of the guys I want Cowboys Nation to be paying attention to, because they're going to try to utilize this guy in the slot and on the outside. Coming out of Tennessee, I remember we were all talking about it back in the offseason. This is one of the guys that creates a lot of separation. Isaiah Hodgins, who's the other guy? Darius Slayton, I believe.
Darius Slayton, he always gives us a problem too. Let's not forget the last game we played them on Thanksgiving. He could have easily beat us by himself.
Yep. Exactly,
He was giving us that business, man.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, as far as this young guy, this new guy in a Jalen Hyatt, I do want to see if guys like Deron Bland, he's going to be busy going up against this guy. Let's keep it honest. Like Deron Bland, we all know Deron Bland has what it takes. He's a very, very physical type of corner. He can play on the inside and the outside, but just going up against this guy, understanding what this guy is trying to do against him, because he's one of the guys that can be able to create separation quickly. So those matchups like that, Keystone, is what I'm going to be interested in going out from the gate in the game, bro.
Yeah. When you look at that too, because if Jalen get a step ahead of you, it's curtains. Because they're going to try to put him in the verticals, especially in the slot. They're going to use him in verticals. Be on the look for that, because that's where he was deadly at when he was in Tennessee with Hendon Hooker. He can go deep and he can go vertical. Yeah. Even though our wide receiver coach, when he was doing the drills, when he was so cold, in the off season, when they was talking about, do you know how to do route running, all they say, oh yeah, I'm gonna show you route running, and you know that he can run some routes. But Deron got his hands full on that. But me, it might sound crazy as far as speed wise. If it's any type of a slot situation going on, I take my chances with Diggs just because just because of his catch up speed. He can catch up somewhat. Now, don't get me wrong, Deron got some long speed too, but it's not like Diggs from what I've been seeing. I could be wrong, but I truly doubt it.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, it's just, I feel real good about Trayvon Diggs and Stephon Gilmore. The thing is about Daniel Jones, because a lot of things that I saw on tape, I was running a tape from last year. I was seeing a lot of like out 4, out 5. They was running Saquon like crazy, a lot of misdirection plays. So the linebackers are going to have to be on point, because what they like to do is they like to try to get guys in space. The same thing that we try to do. You know what I'm saying? So Saquon, he's an explosive type of player, but when you can be able to hit this guy in the mouth early, this is how you can be able to set the tone. You know what I'm saying? But as far as guys like Daniel Jones, it was a lot of RPO, running around, but I think that the key to this game is getting after Daniel Jones, bro, because our defensive line, when you think about Evan Neal, the center that we've talked about, John Michael Schmitz, he's a rookie, you know what I'm saying?
I wanted him in Dallas too, and so far,
he's good. He actually is. But he's a rookie though.
Best one.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Mickey. What's good, Mickey? Hey, Mickey, what it do, Mickey? What it do, Mickey? I ain't seen you in a long time.
Mickey.
Right. Yeah, man, we in the house, man. We in the house in the JC Lounge. You already know how we do. You know what I'm saying? I almost finished my cup, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, I got to get Jasmine back on too. Jasmine, she been working. She been wanting to get on and stuff, man, and tap in with all of us. It's football season now, so you already know it's definitely going to be good vibes. I appreciate y'all so much. Shout out to my man, Dwayne Brown. What's good, bro? What's going on? All right, okay. So let me know, right? Because since we breaking this stuff down, I'm so happy to hear about Terrence Steele. Let me go here real quick. Let me go back to my little edit that I had last time. So proud that we got this guy done. I know he's going to be going up a lot against Azeez Ojulari. Let's see. Hold on one second, bro. Stand by 1 second. Kayvon Thibodeau is going to be another one too. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I don't even know if it's on here. Damn. Let me see. All right, let me go back real quick.
Isaiah Simmons played linebacker.
Say it again.
They were supposed to have Isaiah Simmons play linebacker.
Oh, playing linebacker, right?
Yeah, he's supposed to be playing linebacker.
Yeah, see, he's another one of those sneaky guys out there that we're gonna have to keep an eye on. Yeah, he's one of those guys too. But I mean, he coming from out of Arizona, he was supposed to be like a Micah Parsons, that guy that could be able to rush the passer and do a lot of things, but he didn't really live up to the hype, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, he didn't. Not at all.
Yeah. So it's definitely gonna be good. So as far as like the wide receiver position, how do you feel about us going up against those corners with the Giants?
One is a rookie, Deonte Banks out of Maryland. I like him. He was in my sleeper fouls last year. I wanted him in Dallas. I ain't going to lie. But let's just say, for instance, whether it's going to be Brandon Cooks or CeeDee Lamb. Now, they might have to put him in the slot and see how he'll do in the slot. But on the same note, it could be a mismatch either way, because either one of them got the experience. They've been in the league. Deontay still got to show what he's proven of. It's going to be the big lights. It's going to be his first big game. And I've seen in college at certain times he can fall for the double move. That's Diggs 2.0 in certain aspects. But on the same note, either one of those receivers, they better not put Deontay on either one of them. It's going to be curtains. But on the same note, you got to see Fergie too on the tight end position.
Oh man,
with some of that good old option, get running a little tight end option.
Bro, why do I think? Sorry for cutting you off, but I just want to throw this in there, bro. Why do I think he about to have a huge season? Like, he is one of the most underrated players, and he has all the opportunities in that offense. And the way that he plays the game, the way Dak Prescott wants his tight ends to be, running those wide options, the seam routes, the crossers, little things like that, I think that this guy is going to really make a big impact, bro. In Jake Ferguson.
Rated. I mean to cut you off, fam.
Yeah, you good. You good.
This film is underrated, something terrible. Get it.
Hey, look at that, man. We gonna see that on Sunday night, man. Hey, we gonna see that. Let's go.
I would love to see that in MetLife. Shut that crowd down. That's the
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For the crowd, because it's going to be loud in that building, man.
Yeah, facts. Let me try to see if I can get the lunatic in here. The lunatic, can you hear me?
JC, Cowboys Nation, how you doing? Are we ready? Can you hear me?
Hey, I hear you, man. What's going on?
Listen, Travis Kelce is out for tonight, but who did he say reminds him of himself? Jake Ferguson.
Let's go. That's I remember that. That was in the off season too. You know what I'm saying? When you got Jake Ferguson, well, if you got Travis Kelce raving about Jake Ferguson, that tells you a lot. That says a lot. And just having a guy like him, I think it'll be good. The 12th personnel, are we going to see that this Sunday? Is it going to be Peyton Hendershot and him, or is it going to be a little bit of school? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I did like what they did towards the end of the last season. Mozzie Smith, all the drafted guys, Deuce Vaughn. I'm excited. Let me get to this super chat. Thank you so much. And this has been my first super chat in a while, man. Dang. Hey, look. Thank you. It's been a little while. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you so much, Big Gold Belt. He said, is Deuce Vaughn worthy any fantasy stock and win? See, the thing is, with my thoughts on Deuce Vaughn, I don't think that he's going to be like the top-notch fantasy type of guy right now. He's one of the guys that you can be able to stash. You know what I mean? Towards the end of the season, just getting used and implemented into the system. He's one of the guys that has the ability to be able to make a difference as far as fantasy, but he's just going to have to just get used to the offense because Tony Pollard and I think Rico Dowdle, those guys are going to get a lot of burn. So right now, yeah, you can pick him up late, but stash him, and that's probably one of the guys that can possibly win you a playoff game. What y'all think about that?
Like that. Like that.
Yeah, but, yeah. Thank you so much for the $2 super, man. I appreciate you, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, but can Rico show me some work in the flats? That's going to be the question going into him in the season. And can he stay healthy?
That's the thing. What's your thoughts on Rico, the lunatic?
We know he's been there. The coaching staff has kept him around. Unfortunately, that injury bug. Will this be the season that he avoids that and he can show what he can do? I believe so. Hey, you saw it in preseason, a couple of plays there. If he didn't fumble, he would have been in there. Just can take care of the ball. Mike McCarthy has a plan. When you hear multiple players here get on the same page and, we got to get on the same plan, that means Big Mike's gone up to him and say, hey, this is how we're going to utilize you. We're going to utilize you to the best of your ability. And unfortunately, we knew that our O-line was going to be an issue if one. Now it looks like maybe two. But Tyron Smith, that ankle looks minor. I expect him to play. That hamstring is a bigger issue. We don't need to risk him if he, as coach said, if he's not 85, 98, don't risk him for the long season. It's the beginning of a long season. We've got that depth and yes, that 12 personnel where we can protect them and that quick passing game. Everybody's thinking, hey man, that front seven. Well, guess what? The West Coast, that quick and short passing game, that's gonna be our running game.
Yep, big time. Hey, shout out to Patrice. Thank you so much for the love, for the $5 super. She said DMV style. Thank you. You already know it's a DMV thing. Thank you so much for the support. She said it's football season. Let's get it. Let them taste our smoke. Hey, they gonna taste all the smoke. Let's go. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man. like when Sundays come, what is it? Sundays, Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. College football, you see the stuff that Deion Sanders is doing. This is about to be a good season, y'all. It's going to be a good season. And like I said, man, all of the content creators, all the work that everybody has been doing, it seems like this offseason has just gone by so fast. The summer is over. Football is here. It is just so exciting to see. Thank you so much, Patrice, for all the love. I appreciate you. But I did want to do this, though, real quick. About Rico Dowdle. See, the thing is about him, right? I like this player. He's one of the guys that the last 2 years, he was injured. He didn't really have the opportunity. But this is the situation now where you got to go out there and just do your job. You don't want to be fumbling the ball. You don't want to be doing anything like that. If you want to have burn on the field and make a difference, you got to hold on to the ball. But just being a guy that has good change of direction, he's a physical type of player. I want to see more from him being able to block and protect Dak Prescott. It is very important. It's imperative, guys, because Dak's health is everything. I do have my questions about Tony Pollard being able to block for Dak Prescott. Y'all let me know right now. Who do y'all feel comfortable? Let me know. Who do y'all feel comfortable about Dak protecting Dak Prescott? Is it Hunter Luckby? Who do y'all think it is? Y'all let me know. Either the Lunatic or Keystone. Either one. Yeah, either one. Yeah. We wide open with it. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Lukey because when you look at Lukey had a pretty good blocking game against the Raiders. I still see where he picked up a couple of blitzes where allowed Will Greer to make a couple of passes. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, when you look at Rico, he gave up a block that led to that block punt that led to the safety in the game before that, which was the Seattle game. So, knowing Lukey, knowing that he got some John Kuhn in him. And I was expressing that earlier before.
Yeah.
That on himself, I'm going to take that with him. I'm going with Lukey.
Yeah, for real. Because the thing is, like, I'm so happy to actually see him do something this past game. Like, that was big. But shout out to Craven Cowboys. Thank you so much. Hey, I gotta get you into the lounge too, Mickey. You already know. And I gotta get into your show too as well. You know, I already know how we get down. You know, this was the first show that you was on. You know what I'm saying? So you know it's a lot of love over here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you so much, Mickey. You already know what it is. You know I got your back. All right, let me go here real quick. I'm so excited for football. Hey, Andre. Hey, I got the link, bro. Hey, shout out to my man Andre. Hold on. I'm gonna get to you in a minute, but shout out to Sugar Daddy. He said, "Let's go Cowboys." Thank you so much for the $5 Superman. Thank you. All right, let me get to my man Dwayne Brown. I appreciate you so much, bro. Always, man. You always look out for me, man. Hopefully you sporting that hat. I got you too. You know what I'm saying? I always rock that hat, man. You know what I'm saying? It's football season. Let's go. All right, my man says somehow I have a feeling we will see how Turpin will be used this year other than a returner. I hope so. If you can be able to be a guy that can play that slot position, you have the speed, you have the change in direction. You were turning up all off season. Go out there and prove it when the games matter. Those are the type of guys, right? When you have a Brandon Cooks to be able to take the top off the defense, defenses are going to have to respect it. They're going to have to respect it. And this is when Tony Pollard cooks. Let's go. This is the time when Tony Pollard can be able to step up. And this is what we need, guys. So I'm definitely excited. He said, hey, thank you so much, Michael Archie. Shout out to you, bro. Hey, man, thank y'all so much for all the love. It's a lot going on. But my man said we're going to drop 40 on them Giants Fire show. Thank you so much, bro. I think so too, man. I appreciate you. Okay. So this is what I wanted to do real quick. Hey, Dre, my man Dre, right? I'm going to send this link. I don't know what you're doing right now, but he's a Giants fan, but he has great energy. I definitely been wanting to get you onto this show with us because we all like big time football heads, just like you are, bro. So if you want to hit this link, you can definitely hit this link, man, and come holler at us. You already know what it is, just so we can just see what's your thoughts on the game and, you know what I'm saying, who's matchups and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna send the link right now, bro, so you can be able to tap in. But all right,
hey, JC, I'm sure he's gonna tell you we think we have O-line issues. They've got O-line. They might even go with a rotation at left guard. This is the same O-line that gave up 49 sacks, tied for 5th last year in sacks. And you think Danny Dimes, who just got paid, you think the coach is going to tell him, oh yeah, if things break down, go out there and run? After what he saw Jalen Hurts get injured last year, he's probably going to say, hey, throw it away or just get yourself down. So
Yeah.
again, that
That's
O
the
line
thing.
is that.
Yeah.
We're worried about O line. I think their O line is going to have more issues than ours. I trust Big Mike saying, as you say, who do I trust to protect Dak? Play calling. With Big
See-
Mike saying to Dak, look,
Yeah.
don't hold the ball. You heard in the offseason how Big Dak said, Big Mike worked with him on footwork. It wasn't for the passing. It was for the running game.
Facts.
Get out of
Yeah.
there quickly. Don't take any unnecessary hits because this is the NFL. Eventually, they will get there. Protect yourself. It's a long season. And Big Mike just wanted him to, hey, you know what? Take a loss. We'll get him next time. Don't worry. Don't get yourself
right, let
injured.
me-
And hey,
let me
Cowboys
get my
Nation,
man-
hit the link. Hit the link. Let's hear what you think.
Yeah,
It's football season, baby.
Yeah, he in the building right now, man. What's good, bro?
What's going on, Daddy-O? Oh, snap, he done turned himself out.
Hey, we'll carry him. We'll carry him till he comes back. Don't worry. So we got a G-Man in the nation. How you doing?
Is you on mute, fam?
No. Hold on. No.
Just hold up. Technical issues. Don't worry.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
we here. We rocking in the lounge, getting busy.
Damn, dog.
Now that we got time, we still want to remind those G-men, you still got Danny Dimes as your QB.
All right, let's see. I just had a malfunction. Hold on. Yeah, my plug came out.
But when you look at their offense, though, Lunatic, it's almost
Plug
like
came out.
stars, but we just got the better.
Damn, dog. All right.
True that, Keystone.
All right.
As you said, they went with what we did with wide receiver by committee. Yes, they've got some names, but have they gotten proven names?
No, see, and that's why I said we the most experienced.
Damn, dog. Whole joint shut down.
Don't sleep on Sterling Shepard. He's healthy right now too.
That could be one of those X factors because we get him early, we get him healthy. Where
Yeah.
both teams are healthy.
And you know he's known to give us that work when he was healthy when we played him with Eli.
Something just happened.
Don't worry, JC. We'll keep it down. You keep working those buttons,
I don't know
man.
if y'all
Hey,
can hear
but
me or
one thing.
Let me see.
You push me up against the wall and say, which side of the ball do you believe in more?
Shut down.
I'm going to go with Dan Quinn making those adjustments against Kafka and that New York offense, no matter what they bring up.
Plug came out. Hold on, y'all.
Up Lunatic, I'm thinking the same
Damn,
thing.
yo.
Can you hear me now?
All right, I can hear you, bro. I can hear you. Can you hear
All
me?
right, perfect. Yeah, I can hear you now too. I got.
Yeah,
we're all good there.
now.
Yeah, it's
All right,
crazy
bet.
because my whole plug came out, bruh.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, what's good? Hey, so let me know real quick what you feel about the game. You know what I'm saying? I had a little malfunction just now, but we good though. We good.
Oh, good. You know what? This is the most excited I've been for a Giants-Cowboys game in a minute. The last game that I actually went to was in MetLife. It was the Black Cat game. And I feel like we had bad luck ever since that Black Cat was running across the field. You remember what I'm talking about? It was Halloween.
Oh my god.
I was
Yeah,
actually
that
at
was
that game, and I haven't been excited for it. I haven't been excited for a game since then, man. Y'all been busting our ass, and I'm sorry, I don't know if I can say that on the show.
No,
but
you good.
yeah,
You good.
y'all
Yeah,
been
you
y'all have been taking care of business. Specifically at the line of scrimmage, dominating the line of scrimmage, and I feel like that's where we made the biggest improvement over the course of the last this offseason. Joe Shane is a beast, and y'all gonna have to deal with him for the next 5 to 10 years. He's been slowly but surely getting rid of all those bad Dave Gettleman pickups, where Dave Gettleman was just doing everything just wild, and everybody was laughing at me. Y'all used to laugh at me every time we did something.
Hey, look.
Every time we picked up somebody, y'all were laughing at me. But it's a different season, man.
It's definitely a different season, and the thing is, like as far as like y'all defensive line, like it's gonna be a big time battle in the trenches. Like I was saying,
Dexter Lawrence.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's one of the ones. Yeah, Dexter Lawrence is one of the ones, but Leonard Davis, Leonard Williams. I'm sorry about that. Jalen Hyatt is one of the guys that I was talking about earlier on the stream, just being that wide receiver and being able to gain separation. It's going to be a challenge for our corners, but it's going to be fireworks, though, bro. I can't wait.
Absolutely. How you feel about Waller? What's going on? What do y'all have? Do you feel comfortable with Kurtz matching up, or y'all want to by committee, play it by committee, doubles? Like, because that determines what Saquon does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Waller is that type of guy that can be able to line up in line. He can line up in motion, inside the slot, crossers. So just having somebody that's athletic, but not only athletic, you got to have the height. You got to have the long arms. Correct. Because just having that, you have to literally be a lengthy type of guy. I feel good about Jaron Curse being able to go up against this guy. You know, he rocking the number 1 now. So, back when, when we was in high school, hey, bro, when we was in high school, numbers mean everything, bro. You already know how that goes.
Yeah,
so
it could boost your confidence a little bit.
Yeah, he can play with confidence. If he can play with swag, it'll be good. But I did want to ask you this real quick, though. As far as Daniel Jones, do you feel good about him being able to, like, running the ball like he do that RPO and kind of putting himself in harm's way?
He should.
The thing is, what choice do we have? His legs are probably now that we have Waller, I would say his third best weapon. Our third best weapon is DJ's legs. You got Saquon as our number 1 option. You got Waller as number 2, and third option is Daniel Jones' legs. So we don't have a choice. Like, yeah, he's put on some weight. I don't know if you looked at him recently, but the boy got thick. Pause. He's solid. He can take a couple hits. He played more games last year than he did since his rookie season, I believe. And he's put on the weight where I feel like he could take hits like not quite like a Cam Newton per se, but like an Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers uses his legs when he has to. And I'm not, obviously he's not Aaron Rodgers. Nobody's Aaron Rodgers. But if you have that weight on you, you can't be scared. Like, scared money don't make money, right? So listen, if we want to pay the playoff bills, you got to write a couple checks.
So my question for you is, because we all know that Micah Parsons was seeing a lot of Evan Neal last game. He was blowing through him. You know what I mean? The thing is, why
are you scaring me in advance, man?
Yeah, he's scary, bro. He is so scary, bro. He is so scary, bro. That's just what he does, bro. He is so scary. But the thing is, right, just having a player like Micah Parsons, do you feel good about John Michael Schmitz? We know that he's a rookie center, going up against guys like Mozzie Smith, one of our new toys that we got. He got a lot of work to do, but I like what we saw from him the last game. But going up against Osa Odigizua, inside that interior, how do you feel about that center and the guards? Because that's going to be important, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I feel great.
A lot of action in there.
I feel great when it comes to the run game, but when it comes to stunts, which you guys do a lot of, those stunts, man, because we're also, I think somebody touched on it earlier, we're running a guard rotation. Our guard lineup is not set. So when you're running a guard rotation, yes, you get to take advantages of the strengths of your offensive linemen, but you also don't build that cohesiveness. And it's a 53-man game for a reason. It's a 5-man line for a reason. So I'm comfortable with John Michael Schmidt, but it's those two guards that have been struggling, to be honest, all training camp, and we're relying on the big Pro Bowler Andrew Thomas on the left, and Evan Neal. I think is going to surprise you.
He's actually good. Yeah, he's good.
Evan Neal is going to surprise you.
Yeah, my man, real quick, my man, the Lunatic said when you get a chance, JC, ask him how the weather for Sunday night looking.
Everybody better stay hydrated. I know y'all boys are used to it down there in Texas, but if we're not hydrated, that could cost us the game in the beginning. But I trust Dable with that. I trust that he gave his team the right message. They're hydrating. They're eating the way they're supposed to. Like, we have a veteran team. Like, you know how Deion Sanders was like, you have leaders and you have dogs. Daniel Jones is a leader. Saquon is a dog, and we have leaders and dogs. And that's when you have that. I mean, that's why I feel more confident with this team since any team we've had since probably 2016, when we had Landon Collins, OBJ, when we had that playoff lineup that couldn't do anything against the Packers. This is the best team we've had since then. So
my Cowboys
leadership.
My Cowboys family coming after you right now. They're coming after you right now, dog. You already know. My man Johnny Wood said, "Hell no, hell no." The Giants quarterback is fixing to get his ass rocked. Hey, my whole my whole sound system is shut down. But I wish I had the fireworks on that. But nah, it's gonna be good, bro. I definitely respect you guys. It's gonna be good. But here's the thing. Here's the problem, though, bro. The last 10 games that Dak has started, y'all have not beat Dak.
Hey, listen. What did J.R. Smith say? J.R. Smith said if I miss 10 in a row, the next one's going in.
Yeah.
It has to. If I miss 10 in a row, I got to put that 11th shot up. And that's what we're doing. We're just putting an 11th shot up because, I mean, the Giants, you know what type of organization we are. We're not the type of organization that's going to lay down, and it never has been that. Even your double-digit victories, we made y'all sweat the first 2 quarters. It's always come down to a third quarter big play here and there, us playing catch up, and then us doing something wild at the end of the game, or Dak making a big play. That's why I was telling you last live stream that I was
look
on.
out for it.
Dak's legs. That all you need, like the worst thing that could happen for us is Dak extending a play that was already over, and we can't afford that. We can't afford that. If we give that up, the game is over. If we give up a big run, the game is over. So we just have to cut down on those mistakes that y'all are fully capable of exploiting if we give you the opportunity to. I have to trust in my coaching staff that those mistakes are dead and gone.
So let me ask you this, bro. Like, how do you feel? Because throughout the offseason, there's been so many questions about Kellen Moore, and now we got Mike McCarthy running this offense now. So the wide receivers, right? Mike McCarthy, he had the Donald Drivers, he had the James Jones. It was so many wide receivers, the Jordy Nelsons. He had so many guys on that side. We all know he loves a plethora of wide receivers. So you get a CeeDee Lamb, you get a Jalen Tolbert, you get a Brandon Cooks, you get a Michael Gallup. How good do you feel about your cornerbacks going against that 4-headed monster? Because it's different from last year, bro. From when we had Noah Brown, we had an ailing Michael Gallup. This offense, this wide receiver tandem might be fireworks this year. I just want to throw that out there. And then if you guys actually have 2 or 3 corners to be able to combat against our wide receivers.
The matchup I'm most looking forward to is Adoree Jackson versus CeeDee Lamb. If that's the lineup that we choose to go with, that means Brandon Cooks is going to be going against a rookie. We're playing 2 rookies against y'all. And that's you could take it one way, which is, wow, we have the confidence in these 2 rookies to start, or wow, y'all are really starting 2 rookies. We're going to light y'all up. Like, it's one of those 2 things is going to happen. I trust in my coaching staff. We're playing 2 rookies against the Dallas Cowboys offense. That's bold, which means they know something that none of us know.
Facts.
Deonte Banks, that's a player, and we'll talk. You'll talk about Deonte Banks a lot.
From Maryland?
Yes.
I like
yes.
That I like Cuz. I remember Cuz.
And he has the speed, which we haven't had speed on our team in a very long time. We have not had speed at the corner position. That's never been something we really had. We usually had strength or we had IQ, but we've never had speed. And I think Banks has speed and IQ, which I'm not going to put him up there with Sauce. Nobody's Sauce. But I think he is a very lengthy, rangy corner that is going to be very disruptive. And if you plan on attacking the wide receiver position, we're going to find out very early if we have good corners or not. And,
hey, shout out to my man Roy Texas too. He said Dabble has definitely helped out Daniel Jones cut down on the turnovers. We will see how long that lasts. What you think about that,
bro? You know what? The turnover thing has been a myth for the last 2 years. He hasn't really turned the ball over since 2021. He had a very bad game against the Patriots. I'll never forget it because, my relationship with the Patriots, I'm used to winning.
I feel you,
but they spanked us. They spanked us because DJ turned the ball over. But ever since then, DJ's really been secure with the football, specifically with the rushes. And the interceptions actually picked up a little bit more, but they started dialing him back a little bit and not giving him the opportunity to throw till the very end of last year. And the game where I was most confident in was that Vikings game. I knew we were going to win that game because they were going to underestimate our passing attack and expect Saquon to run the ball because, playoff football, you run. But no, DJ lit him up. And I expect us, DJ year 2 being in the system, to have, when you know where your guys are, it's like real life. When you know who you can count on, then it makes your life just that much easier. And I feel like DJ has a lot of guys that he can rely on. He has 2 safety nets and a Pro Bowler in Waller and a Pro Bowler in Saquon. 2
Mhm.
safety nets there, and then the young receivers that he has, just think and duck. As long as they do what they're supposed to do,
Yeah.
and I believe that the coaches will have them prepared,
Yeah.
then it should just be running a script until
Yeah.
whatever the first turnover is. That's why I was saying the turnover battle is really what I'm looking forward
Yeah.
to.
Hey, bro, you doing a real good job. I like you in the JC work, huh?
Hey, I'm on the road right now too, man.
Hey,
I'm
bro,
not
you
even
doing a good
relaxed right
job.
now.
I might have to have you come through whenever we doing the divisional showdowns and stuff, bro. Because I mean, you know the game very
Absolutely.
well, and I appreciate you so much for coming through. It's going to definitely be a good game. It's going to be fireworks. You know, we're going to be coming with it. I'm sure you guys going to be coming with it. A true
Nobody's
divisional game.
disrespecting their opponent in this game. Nobody's disrespecting their
Yeah.
opponent.
No,
We both know what we're up against. It just comes down to execution and
going out there and proving
who's
it.
going to make who's going to make that play. Who's going to say that ball is mine and go get it.
Yep, facts,
That's
man.
it.
So hey, look, man, I appreciate you so much. We'll definitely chop it up, man. I'm about to get out of here. I've been on for the last hour and 15. Cowboys Nation, I appreciate y'all. You already know, man. We gonna tap in, bro. You already know what it is.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
All right, bro. I'll talk to you, bro.
All right. All right. Appreciate you, man. Have a good one.
All righty. Yeah, that was really, really good. Yeah, my man was okay. Hey, shout out to the lunatic too. Yeah, because I you sending me the private messages. I saw it a little late. My bad, dog. But shout out to everybody. Thank y'all so much for tapping in with me. We got a football game tonight, guys. I appreciate y'all so much. Fire shows. I love to have you guys involved in the JC Lounge. Y'all already know how we get down. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. And we'll probably be back on tomorrow for another fire show. Y'all already know what it is. It's football time. So I'll talk to y'all. All right, y'all. Gone.